son of E.A. Mahama. Sorty,
yeah.
John Mahama, son of E.A. Mahama. Obanas obey try
free senior high school,
man. But now they are saying, say, as I say, parents to tia, Adriani, some a business crisis parents, and so no tia rent. Now, free SHS now. The whole idea, no say, parents no omuntimi ain't tia. And now, omumano yakage. And nunti. And I the abase free. This okay say obi a sebi parents omemuha. There are families who have do hono say bosumesu na abayamfa leap. So the leap.
Yeah, livelihood 150 empowerment against poverty.
300 cedis per house. Ankwa na semwa
asamesi.
This any panoka say or the neighbor ba school free SHS na onuna on 20 anumana. That is why cancel free SHS in effect. Because food is a big part of the bills they pay.
Okay.
Because there is food is a big part of the bill. And you know, yes, Reno. And some will catch the Ghana for now.
I say and corresponding with that say no ministers
language knows the son. To no kasa man may review no. But so I said they are flying kites. But now sector because free SHS no there yent mean sustain no as I said parents with chia one I say they are trying to test the pulse of Ghanaians.
All right,
after all more the power na my area the penny a person here wow e be na me catch us say for instance John Jinapo September 18th of September last year or see obia obeka say yenton ECG no control na ECG no problem ni ho politicians na ye interference wo ho nti no ehun hia and no ko gina vet no say within 6 months no obeton ECG
be privatizing no
and no one ton
but almost answer chirum said the revenue section no and omo be ma other body be no ma kwesi
ho na nkwan no wo obi ahihye na djuma revenue section na ho na nkwan wo
okay
so ho and you can so be privatized here ECG for the past 2 or 3 years they don't make money, they make losses. Yeah. Private businessmen being who are better organization or no the obey say obey cost
running at loss.
It means to say revenue no as I saw increasing no now or increasing na nya me no ne betua
yeah
me no and na tariffs no be cost from here to here. It's as simple as that. You can say obia obekasi yenton ECG no nya no kre na political interference no muntimi entimi performing what's ya down one no kasa fe dey enso ya ba na ye beton ama private we PDS we e dey be no man kan PDS e dey no man kan and then you know kasa e kasa tia enti media me feel say obo dada Ghana for
okay. Honorable Kofi Okyere Agyekum Arafat, former MP for Mfanteakwa South constituency and I attend in Kano. Minua Prince Boedu Boateng Atenase, or deputy IT director at Italy, at the New Patriotic Party, Ufia. Minua Mwache?
Mejosu Minya.
Boko de.
Nyamiado Mibia Boko,
Kakrak, about to Oba na Unkoi. Ana.
Midamibaya.
Well, the air costs is here. Ya to abasesa aban NDC Afro Akunya. Omasha se eyoma so afo. Ya started to toma no. Ensema omoki kai wo campaign. Ene ensema sisi a ministers are omode edomko these various sectors ne responses are omode eba. Me did say follow me. Na ojidi say umbeka say political talk and as omo di geni vote and afi omo person mo chire omo true colors na
alright me da se mechi a wati ofo nyina afi nso nchi akese nso nkoma the New Patriotic Party national ana afi nso me branch Italy branch
okay
and ran so your secretary JFK Kasa ye pa wo his interview of granting and ewia no me come anim no aba no ya to awie na ya yo asema ya ka say after election no campaign, but the woman here JM yeah president elect no yeah Franka to former NEC baby atwa ka say election ni dey dru a intro kakra no crack kakra the mix so enti enyam wawa say nsem wo mo kan ye Kesolato forcing honorable yebusa no about cocoa price and me na ho ne very key ma me pa na hwe imuaye ode ba ya na mpanyi sesem to a da no mu gina abonten eto ayampia yesisi cocoa for akuafo ya bo mapo na ye hekran ka osenka ye be 9,000 or no ne de obe finance minister obetimi e de akobe 6,000 ye titiska no 60 million bag ba kubia ko ni yebusa ne senti wabai osu afi na mabana me tenasia kohwehwe na no onim se ye hwehwem anza na ode beto abonten se bag bia wo se ye 60 million and 90 million. So within the energy sector, no, there was a good question. I come Honorable John
Jinapo.
Say, Sisi and a quite being a bit to me, afaswa, ye bet sustain ye energy sector, no, and as more the buying so more henina made the mobile on board, may try said there will be discipline. You see, there was no direct response to the question, and what he gave was he was a bit technical with the answer. Me GDA say insema e koso nyina no e fa pii na ye political talk say na wo kan ye no because pii na no nya insema e factual on grounds because once you attain power no that is where you ascertain the realities of governance. Once you're in opposition oka ensem dede oka de nipa ni be puadi wachi na afi obi aba be di wachi. You see, Mahama made a statement say he will rationalize the taxes. Ochema in most of their campaign they were very explicit to say I will cancel levy, I will cancel betting tax. Like, he was straightforward, but later said, oh, I'm going to rationalize them. What does it mean? Make ebia mean chemu sa ebia mehwe se ebia na ye 10 a o de yem famra 5 ana ye nye ni 2 na me twemu kra na ebia me de bibi foforo be si na 9 so 1 minus 1 esiwa. So the point is there should be sustainable and adequate measures. Honorable Kasa asem no so in amamuo mu no uyi tax free wa is a revenue loss because the taxes gives us revenue. And once those taxes are not there, there should be something to substitute those taxes now. So now, what is the way forward? In an economic world, no, Ebek say it's more like a demand and supply thing. Because the other day, I was say so where are we getting those revenues from? Yeah, but Nanado was clear with free SHS. Your revenue are from our oil proceeds no. The Biba was share free education. Yeah, by over 17 taxes more in 2017 because we knew where we were getting the revenues from, and this was clear information to the general public where we raise revenues to govern this country. No me share dan baby aye benya sika na free even at the campaign time. O man share dan chem do kan ni se metwem na eya na eya. Well, your population, MP, your pay. Oh, so be chem, Mahama so be chem, and no na your main focus. And actually, a common for baby assume, and me na at times me dealing way out say these were some of the shortcomings that we should have hit hard because it was the campaign time. No saying he squeezing no. Emaniti me chere say ucha levy mu. Ultra betting tax ma, what are the substitutes? A hen a walk of free because Mahama cannot tell us that the NDC economic committee, now nim economy nim because the honorable Ato Force and Azamo said this could do then that means he is not well informed with the governance or the finance ministry and so honorable Kwanas or say on your well prepared nas or bar vetting, because Okachem say, oh, me could do one a mesha. Nana unim say, unyam could do ho. And I'll catch a C and A and I say B. ntimi fa sebio Ghana for ya adwe eni agro so ana yemu bi dia ya wa say you watch and then criticize well. See, we wouldn't do propaganda against them. We are not like them.
Okay.
And sometimes when the facts are coming out, it looks like I said, ya propagate TB na as a pesa ye shed a pesa ye dibegu a buying who fear and I say bibisa. But this time around, we are just matching them according to their own words. That was what they did.
Okay.
In this case, no. On say in some say no more they target doctor Michani baby will be a doctor Baumia, Michelle crying Shannon. Say Bermane the Wakwe Journey.
Okay.
Because there is definitely another chance. And in some say ya anomoke can basa. In TCC I met me agina kase honorable auto forcing or your true for. Can we also say that? Because Okyere say oh back Okone the other beko
6,000.
Oko veti yebusa no response be no de buy. Was it just a could do and answer just or I don't get it.
They will look into the situation first when it gets
means
there.
You are lying to us because you said once you have been elected as a finance and you are designated finance minister. Hopefully you have 2/3 of majority or what so forth. So definitely your chances of becoming the finance minister is more than 90%. So you are almost there. Now the catcher me say afe na wo kosha. Then that means is a lie. And on the nanchen, almost see free tertiary.
Free tertiary for other book. Okay.
We are looking steadily. Say, yeah, buy an enroll.
Free senior high school.
Free senior high school. It was straightforward. Omo kaya enkwa yi be ko school. Ye me yo mo koyi na menua kuma bi am ni no fie okotech. Na me busa se na okoyi okotwa fees ana se e free. Ana free ne yenhwe animu kakra. Enkopem daben. You see, the politics that we are doing in this country has been filled with so much propaganda and lies.
Okay.
And me as a new patriotic party, we are of the center-right political lens. Now, me di ho ya say, aba ye ko ye nhwe high to certain extent. Ema NDC for the atrone nada.
Abeji
power free and sem. Na fe ya amana koye say you say ya nye
hwe. We will come to that subject matter. Now, me say General Secretary of the party in Swakasa Enra. Now, I apologize to the party faithfuls. Until the final issue. There's a question here. MP for Ofori-Krom. I feel no come Rashebi John Foforo. Very nice gentleman. The Honorable Michael Kwesi Edu. Obusa question bipa Honorable na FAE. But answer no. The question in here. Obusa the Honorable John Jinapo say. What is your position on the gold for oil policy after you labeled it as a scam? Now, also my answer. I was only against the way Bank of Ghana implemented it, but we will review and continue it. Honorable.
Well, say, me, I don't subscribe to John Mahama as a more politics there. It's not good, and I should not. As I say, I see a tray mofra, and I tray any pomo buy into politics. It's not true. It's not good. So what you say? Because I would describe something as a scammer. Then you be sound once a month. After okay, kase ubeko and I'll be reviewing in the end. John Jinapo. Oh yeah. If like the scam leader, because anyone one or be catch and now we say I can't 5 hours of food and now you could do so. How many days in here? Is that food no kofane? 5 hours na atwam. O can be 3 weeks ni. Onya food no wan fa. Propaganda no edoso dodo. Because I can tell you say menim say na now the government and some from who place order for up to the end of March.
Up to March ending.
I'm telling you. Since you will the system anyone can say. They place an order. And he said, now 5 hours. na Ghana ye ko dum so mu a e dey magic na John Mahama aye light that's also and yes buy from 7th of January and we place order na fuel na bow 5 hours. That kind of propaganda no, it's an insulting one. I say ye new nyansa ye nwi. Nti I'm not surprised about
yes when in and na watch pepe.
Okay.
To 1 week.
Ono wa mu no kra o kasa no say you place order kra e be take 3 weeks answer na ba. John Jinapo say e be take 6 weeks. Which is which? And if fuel now you run the system says you cover free. It's just like, oh, let's create a situation now. You John Mahama may like a Superman. You buy now cost 5 hours of fuel, but buy why you magic into life no on. It's just political propaganda.
Okay.
And one no more here.
Honorable, one major policy and now modern campaign power was 24-hour economy. Ibusa, the Honorable Finance Minister, said, what is it about? Now, Obusa, Eyera, Alexander Fenumarkin said, what is 24-hour economy? Nansen was it is an economy where the real sectors of the economy doesn't sleep. We are not talking about chop bars and pharmacy shops. Answer the man.
The what you say. You see, sometimes we just talk English. What is the meaning of the real sectors of the economy doesn't sleep? Reduce it to the ground.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Now be a NTS.
Okay. Honorable, so many Honorable Stephen Amwa, former Deputy Finance Minister, na NHSO MP, Nkudi Nkomotel, was Sasame. Honorable Tienka, Oman FM 2 TV Suni, Emo watching.
So I'm two at my kind in a metal
But Jose,
man to doctor no.
Fachame, Honorable Dr. Stephen Amwa.
Almost 5 years.
My Fachame, Wadaruma.
And that certificates are also meant for promotion and even selling your capacity. And your expertise.
Yeah, it's true. The Honorable Member of Parliament for Inshaeso constituency, the former Deputy Minister of Meto Nkapa Honorable.
Now what to say?
Now, me busase enra you say oka appointment committee no mubusebusa nsem. Were you impressed about a finance minister designate, the Honorable Ato Forsen? Answers are or the mind be.
So I'm akwenya na mejina akwenya nso na machia mejina yatifo anopai na diedi nkano congratulate nipa miensa na company Mahama apai womo otasu mu di remediation kuma na back to your question. Based on the questions he got other answers in it yet. Kameka Sekani. I think that finance minister elect a designate. The composure was very okay. As he said, coming down in handling. Listen, Miss Yuho, and that will be the main latter part, last stage of the exercise and I intend the immediate. And then I'm not the composure. Not bad. Then question is Busa no dear and yet honest with you. Then I can say his answers were impressive. Except that a lot of people are saying the answer they didn't see any rigor in the type of questions and how the questions were framed up and how the whole thing was conducted from our side as minority. Our leader did quite well. Mrs. Seterakrana, majority for the future of her change, but of course, if you are the minority and you are proving, some of these things were very, very important. However, generally people were trying to see that your questions in here, were too liberal and they were too feeble. That's what people were saying.
Okay.
In the main observations, based on the questions we asked Canada, like I say, generally, the Pia, near Mama Community and Sebi and the force said, so what can Kofi so very emphatic response to those things. This cocoa born and say maintenance from the commentary, and I be to say. I think there was also another issue.
Yeah. On Marima or cocoa dear or kind, there was a question on cocoa prices. I don't know now what I can say. I am not buying a more so no musisi for from say Mother could do 3,100 and it should have been 6,000. But he's saying he's going to now collaborate with Ghana Cocoa Board to ensure farmers receive fair prices of their cocoa. But that was not in Zambia or Kikan first, sir.
And in any case, say your time, the price was actually done upon consultation and collaboration. And after consolidated decisions include the relevant stakeholder institutions such as the Cocoa Board.
Okay.
Political position, any technical or factual positions. And I'm sure once he was looking for power and trying to leverage some sort of political capital, but what they also say, and some of kind of maybe in reality, not all call around it. Then another thing, and so Kakra, they will say, about the set a board for board. Before said we have too many boards and too many state agencies, SOEs. Unza osha adiaba kuya pa or emphasize capital expenditure.
Okay.
The capital expenditure cut. Say a bank first when the expenditure cut. I agree with him to some extent, but the other hand will be adding an expenditure cut. But how we are going to cut it? In order not to affect our GDP, and you what you before, and you're all government sometimes, because you don't just wake up and say you're cutting down expenditure. You can wake up and say there's the need to cut down expenditure. How and what are you cutting? It's part of the world. And when I said, you can't say, you're cutting, but or cutting the expenditure, it affects productivity. So you need to run the fair regression and a correlation analysis. Okay. Once you run the correlation analysis or co-integration, we have the analysis now. And the term one items now. So one spend the crowd we free or budget high GDP and compared to the high depart. And on your models you're doing. But the other hand, I mean, say, yeah, politics in you, say, I said, though, and I said, yeah, in the end, maybe I mean, I say, honorable to force, but you know, NPP and this now is shop for no. But they are will cut. Again, you're cutting. And what are we going to derive in terms of numbers? The magnitude of that consequential results in being at the same. And the end, you're cutting the AJB. And never been specifically see the cutting. And when we have mass detailed information, this is what I mean, time resource and our time space in enough.
Okay.
So it was basically about the fiscal space and our fiscal policy. But one of the things, and then this other can once and say, we stage in a more can once say, so easy, state-owned enterprises and agencies, because I had the opportunity of being on the same finance committee with him. And of course, I became deputy finance minister. And of course, my experience in kind of commenting and debating on these state budgets actually over 20 years. Into experience, state agencies, and a boy into an also under honorable edition because we read the PFM Act 2016 Act 921, I stand to be corrected. I think Section 99. It talks about honor outfit, defining what derived policies and rules and strategies. Which means Abuama SOEs, or expenditure, and just expenditure waste minimum and it will be papa at the expenditure bit one year consolidating near harmonizing and they are creating equilibrium within the fiscal space. As you're spending, secure the spending, boosting our airport, to our agency, how can we harmonize the relationship of these key, when to me, I'm going to details. Maybe because of the way we ask our questions. Maybe because of the way we ask our questions.
Okay.
Maybe because of and Kofi won't our questions, whether they were purely finance-based or they were more jurisdiction, or more expertise in finance. These are the things that are going forward as a minority, because what the NDC for now, they started helping us to lose power right from Parliament. Opportunity to say vetting of our ministers, and these guys were even asking questions a border on individuals' lives. I be quite if it's any relevant. They create impressions of what we are seeking, and media capturing it. I'm not saying so we should, if it's wrong, we should repeat that. But I never witnessed or realized anything of those sorts. I was there, but I didn't speak. I didn't get the opportunity to even ask any question.
Okay.
And I left, I think, about half an hour, a quarter of an hour before.
All right.
Ending on any proceedings, me first say your questions, and a ma be when free day or field day or whatever it is to give answers that matter really appears at least the composure in terms of me impressing you there. The question but were the question very strong enough? Were the questions very rigorous enough? Were the question very intriguing or interrogating enough? So not intriguing, interrogating enough.
Okay.
What I see, and also from your side, and this issue of medical committee may say, I added to our expenditure desk. Meanwhile, also cutting expenditure.
Okay.
And to give details as to will be our expenditure, cut expenditure. I appreciate, but how you're going to do that? I didn't see that.
Honorable ability, maybe some final question. I mean, this is a breast. Maybe about how.
Oh yeah, not one.
Yeah. I think the minority leader or the ranking member, I heard Honorable Alexander Fenyumaki Busa question on a free tuition for the first year. Tertiary say or the ban budget manner, but the response was, I am not yet the Minister of Finance and I have to get there first to assess the situation. Looking at what the MPP did. MPP can free senior high school where September within 9 months and no implement but say Okasa obey free tuition for first year. Now Okasa you have to get there as finance minister first to assess the situation.
And what was the follow-up question from our leader?
And also your question.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because the follow-up question for that answer or response was that okay, on this same panel, you said a number of things that you said so many things. You are not the finance minister yet. You see, these are the probing questions. Then the public will see what is happening, will understand, will be able to unearth and discover all loopholes, no weaknesses, and deficiencies. Because who am I a finance minister? You've been bold and confident enough to make emphatic statements on certain policy directions or decisions. And then already I will see there. It means that it wasn't well thought through policy decision. They have not planned anything, but just for political gains. In a way, it was used as a deceptive tool to let Ghanaians make arbitrary decisions, thinking that, you say Mobile school free fair. Now, even in that policy, how authentic and how sustainable was that? What would be better to make first year? 3 years now, I can first go. Into any account, practice a prostitution answer, and uncle no answer. And now, what do you see me do of the sea? And it's like you can say, I'm a see or my seeker. Because people will be after second year, first year, and on the school. If you are wasting on my seeker, it causes financial loss to the state. You see, on mine, on my social media for no. Since the most starting action, you may be open up and normal promises open. But the person has conducted any research into the area, developed the value chains in frameworks based on research, analysis, and inferences, and our promises will be and our can be because for percent or can you will be there not to a mama. And these are the fundamental reasons our mind, they be a sustainable.
Okay.
And I think going forward, some of us are going to take very entrenched positions. It doesn't matter whether it's within our party or even outside our party. And I think NDC, as a fraternity, they really have this whole thing of they can lie, deceive. That's a new national insurance. One premium, one lifetime. Have forgotten. They did not learn any clue from that.
Okay.
And I also think our communication has to be reviewed in terms of introducing a new paradigm shift, because we haven't also understood the Ghanaian society very well when it comes to dishing out kind of communication framework, cascade effect. When I say cascading effect, then I'm young school as some crown, saying I'm presenting what here. Teacher, media, doctors, saying in the public, and society, but yes, some corners here, so what's a papa, with your kind as a fraternity, we need to review the way we communicate and manage our information.
All right. Honorable Dr. Amwa, that's it. Maybe this Uber studio, I bet to us and come away so. All right. The Honorable Stephen Amwa, Dr. Stephen Amwa, former Deputy Finance Minister and Member of Parliament for Inshiaso constituency in the Ashanti region. Honorable Arafat.
Yeah.
When you are to Akasa, I can't say
I did back one. Hamadrim, and Pesemica was a tagri ni barbarism a Kosovo, or many more asset.
Obia and phobia.
Situation NDC tax for Omoko.
Oh, office, I know to Asha.
Office no more Boraho. Ye betutum, Munko, Nayansia Mayajumanubi. Now, dear Hamadrin said, I didn't President Mahama on Conway. I didn't IGP on teaching Crawford. This amount to routing, demonstration without permit. And now when you know by permit when was more call a district assembly local and as more call Gapoka no more local permit to IGP. Why is the president not speaking? Why is the civil society, so-called civil society people, why are they not speaking? Omo who say we a breach of the constitution it can lead to anarchy now. See, I'm worried. But me who say endorsed by President Mahama. Me who sir?
You just say on nation Musa Kutupan.
Yes.
So can
NDC for and President Mahama. So is a leader of the NDC.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm not more on Sakutupan. Someone here. Because otherwise, why are they not holding them in check? I didn't know other IGP say Kochichi was uncrophoning in her. He is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Because me anarchy.
Okay.
And now where me didn't make catcher say orchestrated no say. So no say Supreme Court a rule say you change your banya, you can't change certain chief executives. It's against the law. Most chief executives ever was our corporations no. They have been appointed by the directors, the board of directors, and they have contracts. And you change your banya, you allow their contract to run. Then if you want to appoint a new one, you appoint them. Supreme Court has ruled. And NDC 4% won't flout to the ruling of the Supreme Court. What would they do? Monko seize her by force.
Okay.
And that is what is going on. That's what I'm telling you. It's sanctioned by NDC and President Mahama. That's why they are going on.
Okay. Well, I remember watching her. Me say the course on also follow. The General Secretary of your party also Akasa.
Yes.
Did you say in seminar work on one a chow pawum wakan 70p and on a can be my party mabibre and toba. Then I will cover some.
All right, I made us say, well, Akwenya way. Bekai, Abraham started the campaign and media engagement, because we drew Ghana around May. That was last year, May.
2024.
2024, May.
Okay.
And I've been around till the elections, And at Chopano, Now I say a chassis da. Because the Biana make same way say, yes, service of you, Quasiane de Anne, a boetti modern. And I say, when you who say, Wetia, Ubina Swa, Yan Tremanenka, Ajish, and Sanwaka woman Yakuse. When you who say, Wetia Nipan and also na washa, oh, mini, a day, Akumatoyem, Eba. Nipan Krasen ko Bibiaga say, oh, now, Ebema, Nakoma Bafom. We were supposed to engage our grassroots from that angle long time ago. So, Anna, the General Secretary, was because what he has done has actually made the grassroots understand, say, yesu, abobodia yedi, say impending for no, omate. Now, they've realized, say from so be near your crana, a fade ye, yankasa ya jiatum na ya pacho.
Okay.
I strongly support it, and I will plead on behalf of each and every single patron. May there be a me barrier dynamic as we had an American say MPP for Nina Muma Jaibi Muna Yen Kayan Boom, because this is the time I say Empire do a kuno, and I say we are the true patriot, because being patriotic is the love for the country and the love for the party at a go. And you say me do honorable ATM and aswa. I will say me timi edition in points and honorable Bekatem say Wominia, dear me here with dear Fatcheme. This should have been the mentality. Nukremu amasa amayenina, but a chopana abano. Messere say yenina yensum. Yemu biobia on a merit so we all have our personal reservations, but when it comes to party matters, we put everything aside, then we come back on board. Now, we've lost over 2 million votes. Or within 4 years, no, and you better see a 2 million back. We need to work extra hard. Because see, the tax ahead of us in 2028, is reclaim our lost votes within our own caucus, MPP for Antwabano. I feel here, Kochi on my back. Now, face yes, I the message now quote the floating voters no more mujina in finfino. So we are where you may neos year coming 2028. So throw me a new subema when you are in it. So the tax is very hard.
Okay.
But then it depends on us as party people.
Okay.
And it must start from the leadership. The gap between the grassroots and the leadership has been widened.
Okay. All right.
We need to close that gap.
My main kind message is Kaka na akasaman be do na we are wrapping up today's agenda or on Net2 TV live on our social media platforms. So Net2 TV GH Loveless also sent greetings from the United Kingdom and says, "Why say a big hello to your excellent panelists. I'm really enjoying the program." Yesterday, Afenyomakin did an excellent job. Again, it was very obvious that the NDC government is not well prepared to take the responsibility for governing. If I was the Western world, Jinapo enforcing wouldn't have been vetted and the ministerial position withdrawn for dishonesty. Waine Gusitando, who is in charge of the 24-hour economy, is based at the Jubilee House, whilst this should have been hosted by the Ministry of Trade. Romeo Boateng says, "Love you, bro. Great job." Again, Mahama had a presidential legal counsel, an attorney general, and has virtually omitted the national security minister. I don't think he can get away with the so-called 60 ministers. Why yesterday, the Honorable Afenyomakin probed the Honorable Ato Forsen about those promises and reminded him that he was part of the manifesto committee. And he said, "Honorable, people are still in shock and feel they have sold their birthright to Mahama. Mahama and the Sidu in Katia are behind the chaos of the country. They will use the taxpayers' money to solve such challenges." And also, these people are watching us on YouTube. Master P is watching us from London. and also adding a message Abba Anopai. Or say I think good morning, my hard-working Owahene. My regards to my cherished Honorable Arafat and my party faithful with you. Our challenge as a country is a level of literacy in this country. Illiteracy in this country, and is the reason why, upon all the revolutionary excesses and the 19th wasted years, misrule of Rawlings, as a Democrat, something he did not delve in, coupled with the worst performance of John Mahama for the 8 years, all totaling 27 years misrule of the NDC, PNDC, NDC. That's why the you see the word I beg your pardon. The NDC will win power in this country. Very sad. Solomon Kwe, please, for the sake of our listeners, your messages need. Oh, and good morning and keep it up. It's true the MPP, we are our own enemies. Some of the party leaders were so wicked on the party faithfuls. That's why we are at where we are. I feel so pity that we are in opposition now. Onosonedia or the Abba and brother the free Autu Bojuase. My regards to the Honorable Arafat and your panelists. This is coming from Master P in London. Great discussion from a great panelist, Honorable Arafat and my brother Boating. Keep it up. Honorable.
Yeah.
Sima mienu miensa nefa on seminasi.
Yo. Asemba kuma. Even though we're on the lighter side.
Okay.
First of all, me a Christian, me a Presbyterian. Now, I'm say President Mahama, our intention say obey unify this country. But I mean, to me, who said the national Thanksgiving now, Christian time, why inviting me moderator? Because man, who me moderator?
Oh, Presby moderator for Ankobi.
Man, who know man, who Catholic bishops, no so
and Pentecost for chairman Ankobi.
Man, who Methodist bishops, no.
To be so, why you more?
Oh, and then I may be saying, because national Thanksgiving Christians having there, at least minimum say, and you be a me who Catholic bishops were. On some of your Christians.
Yeah.
And you be a me who Methodist bishops were. By the way, they ask me who only the one more, no more year prediction, man who saw na be winning, I sorry, no more name. About your friend say, Duncan William, is that a national
Thanksgiving.
Christian Thanksgiving? Because that is what I observed.
Okay.
And I was now then I'm moderate and soon heavy. I don't want friend and ask or no so on kwana. I don't have the answers.
Okay.
It worried me and me share program and they worry me.
Okay.
And to push your mummy.
Mate.
And I almost share that almost we know the traditional churches where the almost support sense you know Hamadrin.
Okay.
And now Mr. President Mahama. Say cathedral no. I feel you who say who here. You be here. And here far kuma ya start wo ho. I almost claim say you are spending $58 million. Yẹn me master si canon shekwa. Yes, I could start you before from. Na yakutu yakoye feasibility studies. Yakoye we na sa 58 million na the feasibility studies. Ebia ye the iron runs be gu ho, ye the cement be gu ho. Na ni na ye Ghana forecast.
Osa susu kra se skedi bia koso nto be probe.
Whatever, I know there be issue, but my point is that say Agyekum say
a year. Okay.
Say the asofo ni Agyekum say any he can do his probe, but my own change venue. And also on percent that you make say akufo-addo the start it or kono so ko any baby for
Okay.
Is that the intention?
All right.
Otherwise, what is the why change of site?
Okay. Me that say what for don't see na yento aso da foforo.
All right. E be met that we tie for nyina say.
Okay.
In chake sense so koma Chairman Mfanteakwa West London chapter MPP UK and after so chairman of Okyere, branch chairman for the MPP UK. Why the major and they say baby ayaba bedru no me the be ameka say asudie kesiye edayanim as a new patriotic party, and what we hope for is to win elections. So we need to be more strategic. See, why in a yetenase, MNDC the propaganda, ebe fast system. See, unemployment rates, there were so numbers numbers that were cooked, right? Numbers are not ninchire mumpo nyesene no modi aka hono. But we start to look for all these things to just blow beneath our eyes just like that. This time around, I will plead with the National Executive, the Communication Directorate, say we should come together and then form a solid communication team, a solid research team, so that we'll be able to go hard. And then Honorable Stephen Amuaka Asembi, see, it's about time we decentralize our communication. I was say a GDP no wo twi kasemu
no bi atiase
e ma ne kofoma ma me na wo ti dwom no ti ase say numbers na e wo chat no so sa 2.3 ni 3.2 no ne 1 cedi ni 50 pesos no e ka ho bi. The informal sector has to understand their benefit to the gross GDP of the state.
Okay.
This should be the way forward. And you know, kaka me de ebeba no.
Me da say
baby o wine.
Whether the Honorable Kofi Okyere Agyekum Arafat, a former MP for Mfanteakwa South, and I had the Deputy IT Director NPP Italy, Prince Boateng, so as Papa and Operation Mobile. In the production, entire production crew, Solomon Sasu Mensa or the 4 Kweku Abuaje, Bedo Master Papa. Momudi Kasha said the Honorable Yamufa Boache and the teacher entry Abnanya Kukman Sempera. A better focus, Josa Cordier, Sabatel. Bentay, Elder Kwesi Ninsen, Mr. Robert Finn, Jano, Justice Alfo, and Agyekum, the entire crew in Nasi, say Omo Eka Homadi Jumedin Ebra. We did all Wahene entry Buisiakon. Ebetuaso, therefore, China, Penifobis in Kuna, Bress Semian Sobetuaso, now Eden Common at the Amabija Jafonasi. We did Ghana for a Nanu Yana Mamoko Fai and Amadi Bai into your Mama Sema.